Okie Dokie Literature Club, or also known as DDLC, and as it states on the screen, warning, this is not for children, and if you are a child, I really do not care, you can watch, but like, warning, there's graphic content in here, such as trauma backstory, suicide, murder, blood. There's a lot of graphic stuff in here. You have been warned. If you try to hate on my channel, sucks to suck. I warned you. Yeah, so individuals suffering from anxiety or depression may not have a positive experience playing this game. That's me, but I've already played it. Would you like to review the detailed content warning? No, there's some suicide, murder, blood. Yeah, that's kind of spoilers enough already, but I don't want to spoil it anymore. Let's play Okie Dokie Literature Club. Wait, can I get copyright for this music? I'm just gonna have it really low. Okay, let's do a new game. Enter my name. Is there we go. I was struggling for a hot second. Alright, let's get into this. We're gonna... Lovely. Hi! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally obviously trying to get attention. She might try to draw to herself. That girl is Sayori. Sayori. My neighbor and good friend since we were You just called your friend annoying, though. You know the kind of friend I, for some reason, can't read today. You know the kind of friend that you never know you'd make until today? That kind of works out because we've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, we would oversleep more and more frequently. And I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's gonna chase after me like this, I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh an ideal front crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I want to say something so badly. Okay. I overslept again. But I got you this time. Maybe only because I decided to stop and wait for you. Hold on. Okay, sorry, I had to blow my nose. You say that you were thinking about ignoring me? Oh, yes. That's so mean. Suck it up. No. Will people stare at you waiting? I don't know if I can read all this. My brain... Is it because my light is on? Maybe. Let's go flip my light off. Maybe I can actually read. Besides, if you're watching this, you're a grown person. You're a big boy or girl or it. You can read by yourself. Maybe. But you didn't wait for me after all. I guess you don't have it in me to be mean at all even if you wanted to. I could be very mean to people, thank you very much. I have a lot of people who hate me. Whatever you say, sorry. I'm gonna just call you Ori. Cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near the streets, we become increasingly speckled with other students. By the way, have you decided to join a club yet? Nope. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. Yeah, you dummy. Listen to me more often. I haven't been looking either. Ugh, that's not true. You told me you were gonna join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did. In one of our minute conversations where I just go on and on about random things. Or he likes to worry way too much about me. And it's perfect content. Can I change, like, the background of, like, the talking thingy? Please. I want to change the background. I can't, okay, it's a little better because I made the box just a tad bit bigger. I might make it smaller again. Who knows? I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before that is rude. Your happiness is really important to me, you know? Stalker. And I know you're happy now, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET. In a few years because you're not used to the real world. That is hurtful. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look into a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I can promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? I don't know. More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess me seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Ori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello? Sayori? She must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you up coming out of the classroom, and I saw you were just sitting here, spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. That is... Okay. You don't need to wait up for me. It's going to make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There is no way I am going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware she had any interest in lecture. I'm dumb. I can't read. In fact, I'm 99% sure she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show up after no one else came, she inherited the title of vice president. That's both cool and depressing, all at the same time, if I'm being honest. Alrighty. That said, my interest in lecture has gradually been even less. Lovely. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyways? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. And Natsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or she is so cunning to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop for a cupcake. Okay? Yes, let's go. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. I diligently follow Sayori across the school and up the stairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori is full of energy and swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I told you, don't call me new member. I glance around the room. Girl 1. Girl 1. Welcome to the literature club. It's a pleasure to meet you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Girl 2. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Girl 3. Ah, Izzy, what a nice surprise. I don't know voices. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. The club is full of incredibly cute girls. Girl 2, what are you looking at? If you want to say something, then say it. Sorry? Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is the one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she's moody. Sayori is says quietly into my ear, then turns back towards the other girls. Anyways, that's Natsuki, always full of energy, and that's Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say things like that. Yuri, who appears comparable, more mature, and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people. Ah, well, it's nice to meet both of you. And it sounds like you already know Monica, isn't that right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Izzy. Why, thank you. Monica smiles sweetly. We don't know each other well. We rarely talked, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably one of the most popular girls in the class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically, completely out of my league. So having her smile at me generally feels a little... You too, Monica. Sit down, Izzy. We made room for the table just so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I should get them. Sorry, I got a little too excited. Why did I randomly turn German? Then, how about I make us some tea as well? Oh, I forgot how much reading is in this game. I mean, it is called Literature Club. Anyhow, the girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As I already mentioned, it's been winded so that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Sayori walk over to the corner of the room, where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Natsuki marches back into the table trays here. I cannot read. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! Ooh. Natsuki lifts the foil. In the tray, there's a dozen white, fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing, and little pieces of chocolate are used to make ears. So cute! I had no idea you were so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry up and take one. Sayori grabs the first one. Then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with a mouthful, and she's already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake around in my fingers, looking at the best angle to take a bite. Natsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking a glance in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bow down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like I... Haven't I heard this somewhere before? It's not like I made them for you or anything. But technically you did, Sayori said. Well, maybe. But it's not like... you know, you dummy. Alright, alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places down teacups in front of each of us before sitting down a teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole teapot set in this classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't get yourself too intimidated. Yuri is just trying to impress you. That's not true. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, that... You know... I believe you. Well, tea and reading is... Might not... Oh my god, I can't read... Well... Tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but at least I enjoy tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica then raises an eyebrow and smiles at me. So, what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori really seems to be happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it is my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You could probably be a board member of any of the major clubs. Weren't you the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels nothing more about arguing about the budget and the politics than how to prepare for an event. I'd much rather take something personal I personally enjoy and make it something special out of it. And it encourages others to get into literature. I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is really a great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised there aren't more people in this club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You can put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature club. Literature? There you go. You have to work and convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. But it makes school events like the festival much more important. I'm confident that we all will really grow from this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. Everyone is... I know the word, I can not say the word though. Everyone agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard to find these three. Maybe that's why they're all so delighted of the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Izzy, what kind of things do you like to read? Me personally, I like to read horror, fantasy, romance, and sci-fi. Well, this child probably don't read at all. Considering how little I've read in the past few years, I don't really have a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. It looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without even thinking when I saw Yuri's sad smile. Anyways, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. She traces the rim of her teacup with her finger. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy world. Yes! The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is amazing to me. And then they tell a story of such a foreign and quiet, equally expressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the ways her light up that she finds comfort in the world of her books, not in people. You know, I like a lot of things. Stories with deep psychological elements usually amuses me as well. Isn't it amazing how a writer could be so debatably and take advantage of your own lack of imagination to completely throw you off a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. Ooh. I read a horror book once. I desperately grasp something I can relate to the minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well have a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you, I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or can take me to another world, I can really put it down. Serial horror is often very successful, and it changes you in the way that you look at the world only for a brief moment. Ugh, I hate horror. Oh? And why is that? Well, it just... Natsuki's eyes dot over at me for a split second. Never mind. That's right, if my brain doesn't stop dying... That's right, you usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left this piece of scrap paper behind last club meeting. I looked at it, what you I looked at what kind of poem you were writing. Don't say it out loud. Give it back. Fine, fine. Your cupcakes are a poem. Everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulder. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometimes? No! Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. It's the trust of the writer and the writers oneself. You will be willing to open up to your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing even the deepest reaches of your heart. But you have a writing experience too, Yuri. Maybe if you share some of your work, you can set an example to help Natsuki feel comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for Yuri. Aw, I wanted to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay, I have some ideas, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri looked puzzled at Monica. Let's all go home and write a poem of our own, and then the next time we meet, we will share them out with one another. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it. Plus, now that we have a new member, it'll help us all get to be a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond of this club. Isn't that right, Izzy? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now that we're back to original topics and me joining the club, I blunt come forth and tell them what's been on my mind this whole time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori has convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decisions yet. I still have other clubs to look at, and, I lose my train of thought. All four girls staring at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought, you see, you all, I'm defenseless against these girls. How am I supposed to make a clear-headed decision with all this? That's if writing poems is the place in order to spend the day with these beautiful girls. Right, okay, I've decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes lighten up. Yes! I'm so happy. Oh my god. This is basically every high school boy. Oh boy. Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey. You really did scare me for a moment. You really just came here for cupcakes. I would have been super pissed. Then it's official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think now we can officially end today's meeting on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment? Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we all can share. Monica looked over at me once more. Izzy, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. Can I really impress the class star Monica with my mid-core writing skills? I already feel anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat. Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey, Izzy, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right. Sayori and I never walk home together anymore because she's always stayed after school for clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! With that, the two of us depart from the classroom and make our own way home. The whole way my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls, Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll have to change and grow closer to one of these girls. Alright. I just need to make the most of my circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. And I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. It's time to write a poem. Oh boy. It's time to write a poem. Pick words that you think your favorite club member will like. Something good might happen with whoever. Okay. I need to think about this. Wait a minute. Okay. Wait a minute. Okay. Who do I like the most? I've only seen one playthrough. And it wasn't even all the way of a playthrough, Lachlan. Are you just gonna sit there and stay quiet? Why?
Because I don't want to interrupt the game.
I do not care. You better interrupt this game and talk to me. You butthole? Okay. I personally really like Yuri. So I'm going to go for Yuri. So, clumsy, fun, feather, tragedy, jump, swimsuit, marshmallow, lipstick, incompatible, and special. Yuri is kind of shy, but she said that she's been reading horror a lot lately. I'm gonna go with tragedy. Verance, fledgment, marriage, facility, twirl, stray, unstrained, wrath, pleasure, kitty, wrath. Bouncy, clouds, hopeless, crimson, mentality, profit, forgive, mouse, grief. I like grief. Nature, skipping, disown, starscape, raindrops, chocolate, memories, crime, created peace. I like raindrops. Cheeks, questions, whistle, infinite, play, freckle, anime, disoriented, judgment, depression, dark candy, lust, agonizing, melody, disaster, milk, aurora, summer, dark. Headphone, sunset, lucky, ribbon, anxiety, infallible, rose, ocean, hop, rose. Sugar, vacation, color, giggle, shiny, fear, extreme, male, scar, shopping. I like fear.
You're getting a lot of ones for Sayori.
I know, and that's sad. Stop. Doki Doki. Toki Doki. I already know. Yes, there we go. Horror. We need to think of sad, horror, frightening, warm time, waterfall, climax, kawaii, eternity,
Frightening.
passion, friends, hope. Yeah. Charm, Millerocony, explode, uncontrollable, blanket, portrait. Rain cloud, pink, bed, wonderful, inferno, empty, heartbeat, empty, no! Fireworks, analysis, holiday, precious, intellectual party, fixing, uncanny, shame, misfortune. Stop, Sayori, stop. Lollipop proof, a toad, fireflies, interrupt universe, Mamilla. Flea, misery, broken, pain, sadness, joy, papa, flee, love, breathe, cheer.
Misery's the best one, I'd say.
You were wrong. How rude. Laugh, dazzle, unspending, whisper, sparkle, dream, vibrant, unstable. Daydream, hurt. Valentine, electricity, after image, smile, sing, destiny, excitement, hurt. I am so upset. Suicide. Yuri was so happy about suicide. Hi again, Izzy. Hello. I'm glad to see you didn't run away on us. Ah ha 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 ha. Nah, don't worry. I can't open my monster one-handed. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I keep my words. Well, welcome back to the Literature Club. At least I was the last one to come in, but everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Izzy. I hope it isn't too overwhelming of a commitment for you, making you dive headfirst into literature when you're not as yeah, I know, it's fine. I'm tired of reading out loud. I'm gonna read in my head for a minute. I've already played this game, so I've read through most of this. sorry. I think I got a bit distracted for a second. I glance over at Yuri's face again, and our eyes meet. Every love story ever. I don't know how I'll be able to keep up with her. Oh, well, suck it up, Buttercup. It's okay. You're not as used to reading, right? I don't mind being patient if it takes you a bit longer. Literally every love story ever. It's probably the least that I can do. I can't open my monster with one hand. Since you've been so patient with me. Yas. Gracias. We continue reading. Yuri no longer asks me if I'm ready to turn the page. Instead, I just assume she finishes the page before me, so I turn it on my own. We continue the first chapter in silence. Even so, turning each page feels like an intimate exchange. My thumb gently letting go of the page, letting it flutter over to the other side as it catches under her own thumb. Hey, Yuri, this might be a silly thought, but the main character kind of reminds me of you a little bit. You think so? How does she? Well, I guess she's more blunt in a lot of the ways. Besides, she second guesses all the things that she does. She's a little afraid. She's always afraid that she'll do something wrong. It's not like it can see into your head or anything, but it kind of resembles you in some ways. I see. Bro, that is so mean to say. You just basically, like, called out her anxieties. That is so mean. But Izzy, that's probably a terrible thing to have in common. Exactly. That's so embarrassing that you think that. Wait, I didn't mean it in a bad thing or anything. Sorry, I really don't know. I really didn't know you were self-conscious about that sort of thing. I guess I meant that you're kind of cute. Huh? What are you saying all of a sudden? Okay, everyone. Ugh, Monica, go away. I think it's about time we share today's our poems with each other. Oh yeah. I don't know if mine was more towards Yuri or more towards Sayori, because like they both kept popping up so much. We might not have enough time if we wait too long. Yuri exhales, spared from finishing her thoughts. Are you alright, Yuri? You look kind of down. I'm sorry. Huh?
Good.
I'm sorry if you haven't been looking forward to this. No, it's not. It's fine. Yuri releases her hand from the book, closing it on top of my thumb. Alright, I guess I'll do some more reading tonight. Or would you prefer if I read it with you? I guess I don't have much preference either way. In that case, I'll read a little bit more tonight. It'll be more fun to read with you after it picks up a bit, you know? That's good reasoning. In that case, feel free to finish the first 2 chapters on your own. I stand up. I make a mental note of where I left off on the book, and then slip it back into my bag. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. Bro, I feel you. I couldn't really find much inspiration since I've never really done this before. Well, that's why everyone's reading. Why don't you find someone to share it with? I can't wait. Sayori and Monica pull out each other's poems. Sayori's is on a wrinkled sheet of loose, torn, spiral notebook. One hand, Monica wrote herself in a actual notebook. Well, of course she did. She's Miss Goody Two Shoes. I can already see Monica's handwriting from where I sit. Ddlc and Yuri compatible for each other, so they. I do the same myself. Who should I show my poem to? Ooh, Yuri, come here. Yuri seems the most experienced, so I should share it with her. I can trust her opinion, to be fair. As Yuri reads the poem, I noticed her eyes lighten. Exceptional. What is that? Huh? Did I say that out loud? Yuri covers her mouth and then ends up covering her whole face. He's gonna hate me. You really didn't do anything wrong, Yuri. Huh? That's... I guess you're right. Why am I even getting so nervous for? Ha ha ha. Yuri takes a breath. So, what kind of writing experience do you have? You use sort of imaginary methods and indicates you write a lot of poetry before. Really? No, I was just trying to impress you with my poetry. I'm glad I could pick who to read it to. Wow, that's a huge compliment coming from you. That's actually my first time. Really? Believe me. Ha. Yuri stares at me blankly, then looks at my poem again. Well, I know that. No, you don't. I just meant, Yuri trails off, unable to find an excuse. She traces her fingers along the words of the poem as it breaks down more thoughtfully. Yeah. Okay. That's the reason I was able to tell. It's just that there are specific writing habits that are usually typical of new writers. And having been through that myself, I kind of learned to pick up on them. I thought the most noticeable thing that I recognized in new writers is they try to make their style very... Wow. So mean. In other words, they tend to pick... That's a lot of reading. I'm just gonna read in my head, and you people can read it yourselves. Just for a moment. My throat hurts. I'm drinking Monster to make it better, because Monster makes everything better. Listen to the good Okie Dokie Literature Club music. Oh, bro, I can't read cursive. Crap. I can't read cursive. I'll leave that up there to people who can read cursive, though.
I can read it a bit.
I can read some of them. Like, some of the things because of my mom. But I was never taught cursive, so, like, I can't read it. You know what? Let me sit up for this. Let me try to read some of this. Okay. What? Something the light. Well, something of
Stronger than light.
the something of my here, something breath, the something glow, that light.
Do you want me to read it?
No, I'm done. Cursive hurts my brain. I'm sorry. I have such terrible handwriting. I just can't read cursive.
I can.
Okay, good for you. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But it took you so long to read. Well, I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is really pretty. That's a relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it was really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. My brain hurts. Not at all. I'm really glad you like it. I'll be honest, since our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more wild. Something easy to distress, I suppose. Are you into ghosts, Yuri? Ah! No. Maybe she is, I don't know. My headphones are coming off of my head. Okay. I must have missed it. My brain hurts from reading all this, oh my lord. But to remember they usually do more often than they tell simple stories or paint a picture. In that case, perhaps the subject of a poem is only the beginning, symbologically compared to a ghost. Littering her last remaining place of comfort on the usual let go of the past, and soon they were left with nothing and the more soul matter improves. And read it, that's impressive. Eek. It's nothing really. You're impressive too, so no. Just not. If anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yes, of course. You know, I wasn't really nervous. I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep doing the best for you. Me too. Who should I show my poem to I gotta show my poem to more people.
Show it to
Monica. Hi. Having a good time. Yas. Good. By the way, since you're new and everything, if you ever have any suggestions to the club, new activities or anything we can do better, I'm always listening. Don't be afraid to bring anything up, okay? Alright, I keep in mind. Of course, I'll be afraid to bring things up. Yes, I feel you on such a so specific level. Anywho, wanna share a poem with me? It's kind of embarrassing, but I guess I have to. Ah ha ha ha. Don't worry. For all those, I kind of really don't want to know what all them say. I kind of just want them to read my poem. I only care about what Yuri says. No offense to all of you, but like, I don't like any of you but Yuri. Hole in wall. It couldn't have been. I don't care. I really don't care what you people have to say. I saw someone who literally sat there and read every single one person's like input on the poem. It doesn't matter what you put, they all have the same input, so I already know what these people say. I just wanted to go through Yuri's because I love Yuri. She is amazing. I favor her. My finger's gonna die. I don't care. I know what you people say about my poem. Dear Sunshine. No. Sunshine is dead. Last but not least. She says that she hates my poem, but then she secretly actually likes it, so like, you know. Eagles can fly, monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can see, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly, people can try. But that's about it, yes. Be done talking about my poem. I don't care. Thank you. Now we can get on to the story. For you. I know, right? I guess that's everyone. I glance around the room. There was a little more stressful oops. It was as if everyone was judging me about my writing abilities. Even if they are being nice, there's no way my poem can stand up to theirs. It's literature club, after all. I sigh. I guess this is what I ended up getting myself into. Across the room, Sayori and Monica are happily chatting. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. They gingerly exchange sheets of paper and share their respective poems. What is this language? Huh? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. What is this language? It's called cursive. The language is cursive. Yuri's writing language is cursive. Reading out loud is frustrating, so we're gonna be taking quite a few breaks of me just reading in my head, and you people can either catch up or be lost. Am I the only one who, like, when you're reading in your head, you can read super well and at, like, God speed and things like that, but then when you read out loud, you're like that one child who's just like, when you, like, or, like, that one kid who's just like, have you ever had a dream where you could, I feel like that's me every time I read out loud to people compared to in my head. Like, you ask me to read in my head, I'll be done in like 2 minutes. You ask me to read out loud, we're never getting done. Ooh, it's about to go down. Oh. They are going at it. Is everything okay? No, they're about to, like, I swear, they're about to catfight each other. Like, start freaking throwing their hands. Oh. Yeah, I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Izzy showed up. What the heck? Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... It doesn't involve you! I don't like fighting, guys. Suddenly both girls turned towards me as if they just noticed I was standing there. Izzy! She's trying to make me look bad. That is not true. She started it. If she could get over herself and learn to appreciate simple things, right? Oh my god. How did I get dragged into this in the first place? It's not like I know anything about writing, but whoever I agree with, they'll probably think more highly of me. So of course that's gonna be Natsuki, Yuri, help me, Sayori. I favor Yuri. Natsuki, you're right, I liked your poem. See? Wait, that's not an excuse for you to be so mean. You shouldn't pick a fight with someone just because their opinion is different. Okay, if we could stop the chitter-chatter, I would really like to save. I just had to, you know, have a fight about someone's boobs growing just because I got there. And so, like, you know, I'm kind of exhausted. I'd like to save and go home, Sayori. Stop talking. Sigh. I'm so embarrassed. Ow, my head. Okay, poem number 2. I'm saving. Unstable, extreme, frightening, charm, insight, philosophy, nature, ribbon, extraordinary rainbow. Frightening. Warm, electricity, fluffy, promise, heartbeat, intro. Vacation, melody, existence, cheeks, passion, awesome, treasure, email, wrath. Pain, silly, shock, shame, precious, pretty, cry, kiss, cry. Oh well. Inferno, play, vanilla, fireworks, empty. Spy, broken, cute, puppy, secretive. Analyze, anime, nurses with the loading, graphical, fantasy. Too much reading. I'm skip. Let me talk to Yuri. I want to load with Yuri. Go away. My brain is dead from reading so much. Oh my god. What? A cookie. Did someone just throw a cookie at Yuri? Not Yuri, Sayori. My brain is tired of reading, so I'm skipping through, like, nearly all of this. I know what, like, half of this says anyways, because I've played through this and I've seen gameplay. I'm just trying to get to where I last was when I played this. Okay. Cute moments over. Stop being so shy. I just fed you a piece of chocolate. Oh, these girls. I don't care. I just want to spend time with Yuri. I don't care about any of you but Yuri, and I already know what you say about my poem. I know what all of you say, and I gotta go through a bunch more of this. My finger is going to freaking die. Huh?
Maybe take your time.
Why? I'm trying to get back to where I was first because I didn't save any of my game progress when I last played it. I made it really far. And then I didn't save and I got mad and I deleted it. And that's why I reinstalled it. Because I stole it from Ash.
You forgot to hit save, yes?
Yeah, that's why I'm making sure I save now. Yeah. Bottles. Oh my god, such an amazing poem, Sayori. It's about bottles. Who's the second person watching my stream? That's what I want to know. Close. Thank you. I do not care. I'm going to be honest. I do not care. Save me. No. Save yourself. Eh. I'm just trying to get back to where I was. I already know what you people say.
What endings have you gotten for this game?
I didn't get any endings. I got like near the end. I was close to an ending, and then I forgot to hit save. I was getting the good ending where Yuri didn't die. And then I didn't save! I was so mad. I'm trying to get back to that ending. I don't care about any of these girls but Yuri. Go away, you can all die for all I care. I want Yuri to live. I didn't wait. Okay. What if I just randomly pick just random things? I wonder how that would go. Scar. I'm getting a lot for this child. Stop. That was basically half for Sayori, half for Yuri.
Oh.
Ugh. I forgot, how long is this game, just like in general? I need to look it up. I know it's a good, at least 2 hours. Dear God. This game is about 4 hours. Looks like we might be here for 4 hours. Maybe. I might wait till tonight where I can make my next poem thing and then save and stop. I don't know. I don't care about you, Monica. Monica, I don't care. Ba-da-da-da-da-da. Do 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 do. Look, I want to get back to where I was. Yeah, no. Okay, I'm actually going to stop my stream. I'm